guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Lana Simone. So first of all, I wanted to welcome you guys in. I hope you're having an amazing day. So today we're going to be talking about loyalty and love. And so, I don't know about you, but I think oftentimes a lot of people in this life, especially when they get into relationships, one thing they're looking for is loyalty. Another thing they're looking for is love. And so, I feel like that's what everybody desires and wants out of life, which is great. Like, to have somebody that's loyal to you, to have somebody that loves you, really unconditionally, that's really the best feeling ever in life to have. And so, today, I just wanted to talk about, God and how he just loves us and how he has so much unconditional love for us, and he has so much loyalty for us. And that's one thing I really appreciate about him and who he is and just his character, because, that's one thing that any and everybody, wants in a relationship. That can make you feel very secure, and that can make you feel very just wanted and appreciated when somebody, shows you loyalty and when somebody shows you love. And so God is such a good God that he does that, and he always does that. He continues to do that regardless, if we're being loyal to him, or regardless if we're loving him. His love never runs out. His loyalty never runs out. And so it's just such a blessing to know that it's there and it's available, in our relationship with him. And it just gives us, it should give us a sense of fulfillment. It should give us a sense of just knowing and understanding who God is, and that he will never leave us nor forsake us, especially in the things that we go through in life. Oftentimes we can feel alone, or oftentimes we can just feel like we're in these things all by ourselves. But there's something in us that should, especially when you have a relationship with God, it's something in you that should pull to know that when you look up, you know that God is there. When you look up, you know that God's love is there. When you look up, you know that he is still there, which then brings forth and shows an example of his loyalty. Even if we may not feel like he's there, and even if, the enemy may get in our mind and make us feel like we're all alone and it's just not going good in life, just remember that God loves you, and God, is always going to be there, and he's never going to leave you. He's never going to forsake you. He's never going to kick you to the curb despite what you do or despite what you get into. Like, just know that he's there, and just know that he, wants the best for you in this life. And so just always remember that anytime that you feel discouraged, anytime that you feel like you're all alone, anytime that you feel like you're just dealing with major maybe anxiety attacks or panic attacks or whatever you may deal with. A lot of people deal with a lot of stuff. Just know that God is there. He's always there to reach out to. He's always there to extend his love to you, and just to reach out to you, especially in these times where we may feel very overwhelmed with our emotions, or just life. Sometimes life can take us there, and it's just like, I feel like I don't even know what I feel today. But it's okay. Like, just communicate that with God, or, and also make sure that you have like a good support group, or, people that you can reach out to, that you can trust as well, to help you in your time of need, when you go through things that may not be the best. Because we have to understand, like, life is life. And unfortunately, we go through things that whether we can control it or can't. And so sometimes we have bad days, and sometimes we have days where we just feel very overwhelmed, or we just feel sad, or we feel by ourselves, or we can feel happy, we can feel all types of emotions. But just know that through it all, God's love remains the same, God's loyalty remains the same, and God just remains the same overall. So just know that, and he's there to reach out to you in your time of need, in your time of desperation, in your times of just hopelessness, whatever you may be feeling, God is there for you. So if you feel like, you may have dealt with relationships in the past to where you know, people left you and people, you know, didn't really show you love and didn't really show you compassion, didn't really show you loyalty. Just know that, you know, we have to do our best. First of all, forgiving those people and letting that stuff go. It hurts what people do, but in order to bring healing to ourselves, we got to release these things and we got to heal. We got to grow, regardless, because it really affects us more at the end of the day if we don't. So that's one thing, but just know that just because people do stuff to you, don't look at God like that. Like, God doesn't change. He remains the same. And so, yes, people may have, you know, cheated on you or been unfaithful to you or not showed you the proper love, but just know that God will show you his faithfulness every single time, and he will show you his love every single time in the same exact way. So you guys, be encouraged today. I really pray that, you know, you just have an amazing day and that this video, you know, really helped you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.